Well, today is another day, an amazing day that I want to deliver and give you value. You all know me, Ife the Baker, the gluten-free guy. I'm always here to share amazing content, amazing information that will be of benefit to you in your gluten-free journey. So the desire of my heart, throughout the course of this year is that I will show you alternative to your baking needs. For those that are in the gluten-free space, a lot of times they are lost with options. They don't know which ones to choose from. They don't know what to do and things like that. So I'm going to give you, based on my years of experience and the things that I've practiced in my own baking journey, and I'm going to really give you all this information so that you too, as you are starting your baking journey, or maybe you decide to just go on a gluten-free diet, maybe by choice, you have all the necessary tools you need to make such an experience very enjoyable. So today we're going to actually discuss Fonio. I know that you have heard me talk about Fonio so many times, but the thing that fascinates me about Fonio is that it is a grain that is abundant in West Africa. For those of us that are living in Africa and they are sometimes caught up with what are the options that are available for me, Fonio is something that you can use. It's readily available, although a lot of people have never known about it, even though they are in Africa. But ever since I discovered Fonio, I have been sold out to it. Not just for the fact that it is readily available, it is locally grown, because I'm big on locally produced grains or flour or locally produced gluten-free alternatives. Then another thing about it is very, very affordable. Then it is also very nutritious. It is packed with your proteins, it's packed with fiber, it also has your minerals, your vitamins in it. So I'm like, why don't I use this to bake? And apart from that, in my journey with using it for my baking, I also love the way it came out. I use it mostly for cookies. I have tried it on cakes also, and it turned out nice. So now I've written my notes down so that it will guide us on this journey. So the first thing is that Fonio, is mostly called acha in West Africa. It's grown in other regions in Africa, but mostly West. And in Nigeria, we have it abundant. Yes, it's a very fine kind of grain. When you mill it, then you can now form it into your powder. So we have two varieties. We have the black one, and we have I won't call it white. It's more of off-white, like ivory. So those are the major varieties that we have available. It has this appearance of, I don't know whether you are aware of what they call couscous. Yeah, so it has that appearance of couscous, and you can actually even make it like the way they make couscous. How you just add a bit of water in it and allow it to steam. Then you can apply it to your salads and things like that. Then in preparation, you can prepare it as a porridge. You can prepare it, like I said, for cookies. You can prepare it also for your baked goods, like your pancakes, your cakes, also even your muffins. And you can also use it as a topping. Some people even use it as a swallow, or what we call solids in Nigeria. Then another thing I have to let you know is that it's gluten-free. So for those of you that are having any sort of gluten sensitivity, or maybe you have allergies to gluten, Fonio is a very, very good source. And then also people that are, maybe they have a celiac disease and they don't really know what options to go for, especially when they want to bake things, you can use Fonio to bake. Yeah. Then so for the benefits, Fonio is very good for everyone. So it's not just about people that are gluten sensitive. Even if you just want to change your diet, maybe you don't want to take your wheat flour anymore, or you are looking for another alternate sort of grain to include in your diet, Fonio is good for you. Then also, Fonio is high in fiber, so it helps to, in a way, lower your cholesterol, because anything that has a high fiber content aids in lowering cholesterol level. Then another beautiful thing about Fonio is that it has a very low glycemic index. So what that means is that when you consume Fonio, people that are diabetic, or people that tend to have high or highly raised blood sugar levels, Fonio is something that you can include in your diet. Then apart from that, the content of Fonio, for 100 grams of Fonio, you have 8.5 grams of protein in it. So it's protein packed. In fact, it's one of the most proteinous grains you have out there. Then also it's also very good if you are trying to watch your cholesterol intake because it has very low fat content. Then another thing about it is that it has a high fiber content. It has, for every 100 grams of fonio, you have 18.2 grams of fiber in it. So it's also very good for that. And then, another thing about fonio is that it has B2, B1 and B3 in it. So it's very, very rich in your B complexes. It also has iron in it. It has a magnesium. It has sodium. It has zinc. So especially for men that are 40 and above, that they need to take zinc for their prostate health, Fonio is something that you can try. So in our next video, I'm going to actually talk about oat flour. So definitely on the journey that we are going to be embarking upon, not only will I be talking about these flours, I'm also going to be showing you how you can prepare amazing snacks with them. So I would love for you to embark on this journey with me, and I'm so sure we're going to have an amazing time. So till then, have a wonderful